Want to win one of 10 iPads or up to $10,000? It's the 25th anniversary of .com, so tell us how .com has changed your life. Write your story at howdoyou.com and you could win.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the Sony Ericsson Xperia X10A. Now we have the white model in the studio. It's also available, this is called Luster White. It's also available in what's called Sensuous Black. I don't know where they get these color names from. So we can see here as we boot it up, already we're seeing some customizations on top of the standard Android interface. We saw a custom unlock screen. And if we slide around a little bit, you can see as it's running Android 1.6, we only get the 3 panels. But everything pretty much has been skinned to make it look Sony Ericsson-esque. So that's both a good and a bad thing. Some of the stuff that they've done actually really does work well. You can see here the shortcuts for Timescape and Mediascape, which we'll show you in a moment. However, the fact that it's the Sony Ericsson customizations are so tightly integrated with the Android OS means that you'll be waiting for Sony Ericsson to actually decide to release Android 2.1 or 2.2 Froyo, which just came out recently. You'll be waiting on them to actually make that update. So I think you might actually be waiting quite a while. Sony Ericsson's a little bit late to the Android party, as evidenced by the fact that this phone just came out fairly recently and is running Android 1.6. So that just kind of goes to demonstrate how long the release cycle actually takes. So that's enough negative talk for now. The feeling of the phone, the hand feel of the phone really is very nice. You can see on the back here, it's got a very slight curve to it. Sony Ericsson's been doing paying a lot of attention to hand ergonomics, and this one really does feel very nice in the hand. Also on the back we have a removable panel, and then behind here you get to the removable battery. You can take the SIM out, change out the micro SD card, and those kinds of things. Now on the back here we have an 8.1 megapixel camera with an LED flash. On the side here we have a volume rocker as well as a camera button. On the bottom we have a lanyard port for attaching a lanyard if you're one of those people that feels like wearing your mobile like a necklace. And now on the top we have a 3.5 millimeter port, and that will work with the included headphones, which I'll show you in a moment, as well as the power button. And underneath here we have a micro B USB connector. We're really happy to see that this is a micro B USB connector. A lot of cell phone companies have a tendency to release proprietary cables. We're just really pleased to see that this one just uses a standard mini B USB cable. So now if we go back home, let's open up Timescape. Now this phone really is quite heavily focused on social media. So what we're seeing now, the top item here is a song we listened to recently. We can see some of my friends, what they've been saying. This includes email, this includes Twitter feeds, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Or we can drill down into the separate applets. We can choose to look at just our Facebook feed here. And you can see we get a kind of a neat and interesting way of viewing our Facebook feed. We can also tap on Twitter and have a look at that stuff. We can tap on email. We can see our SMS messages, our call logs, all that kind of stuff. You can see here we're looking at our email. So this works really, really well for things like Facebook and things like Twitter. It doesn't work so well for email, but if you get a lot of text messages and that kind of stuff, it works quite well for that too. Now another custom Sony Ericsson applet is the Mediascape. So it works in very much the same way as Timescape, which is the one we just took a look at a moment ago. But now we can actually see our music here. So we don't have a lot of music on this phone. We got a few songs. So we can choose to view music, which is what we're looking at now. We can tap on video and view that. So you can see here the videos we have and videos we've recently added. We can also look at photos if we have any on the device. So you can see here we don't have any right now. Let's load up a video though and have a quick look at that. So this is one of the videos that comes on the Sony Ericsson Xperia X10A. So if we flip the screen around, you can see the accelerometer takes effect. Now you can see that the video quality is quite good. Bear in mind this is older footage as well. As the video progresses, you'll see some kind of more recent highlights, a little bit better definition and that kind of stuff. But you can see here, the video quality is quite good, and it really pops on the 4-inch 480 by 854 pixel screen that we have here. So we mentioned the included earbuds. Those are these right here. So you can see here, this is a plug-in. You can actually plug in a standard stereo, a pair of stereo earbuds. These are the ones that come in the box. Obviously, they're not going to be of the highest quality. So if you have a pair of personal favorite earbuds, we really like the fact that you can still use the inline mic and the remote here, and use your favorite earbuds up here. This is the end that will actually plug into the 3.5 millimeter jack that's on the top of the phone somewhere here. There it is. So that's a quick look at the Sony Ericsson Xperia X10A. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.